Wow, it's been a crazy couple days, so my hair is still curled. Um, just wanted to come on real quick. I was just thinking about something. I'm always like contemplating stuff when I am picking up my kids from school. So, how do you know who are the right people to be in your life? Ooh, I just almost rolled down the window. How do you know who are the right people in your life? How can you distinguish when to cut someone off, when to keep them around, when to share more things with? So I am just going to share a little bit of my way of kind of figuring that out. I'm 36. I'm not spring chicken anymore, but I'm still young. But I see people that sometimes they just drag on old friendships because they feel like they're supposed to. Not that you're supposed to just completely cut everyone off and whatever, but there has to be wisdom on why we do what we do, and like we shouldn't feel forced to surround ourselves with certain people. Even like certain family members, you're not gonna see eye to eye with everyone in your family. You're not going to be on the same page. And every season of your life, there's seasons that you're called to be around, certain people, and there's seasons in your life that you're called to be by yourself. So we've been through that as a couple, my husband and I. Even a lot of my friendships fell off when I started dating my husband. A lot of male friendships, and that's when I knew that they weren't in my life to be my friend. They had other interests. And that was very clear when, my husband and I became, an item. So, okay, so just some tips on me, just on my perspective on this. Let me take my seatbelt off. Um, Friendships. So, a friend should be a person that has your back, that adds to your life, multiplies to your life. If they divide and they subtract and they're annoyingly sucking the life out of you more than being a blessing to your life, it's probably time for you to cut them off. Okay, so granted, not everyone in your life is going to be that great friend, but I learned this from just being around my mom and being around really good people. There are people that are going to pull you up, and there are people that you have to pull up. So you got to understand those relationships. You have relationships that they're pulling you, they're challenging you, they're making you a better person, and hopefully you do the same for them. And then there's certain friendships that you're pulling that person up, you're encouraging them, and it might be a season of you pulling up that person, or it's just that relationship. So I don't know if that makes sense. If you guys have questions, just comment down below. But just really want to reinforce the adding and the multiplying. If they are dramatic, if they are always asking you for money, are always, you know, pulling on you for prayer, hanging out in your house, eating your food, and they can't pick you up one day from the airport, or, those are your real friends, those that will, do the things like move, hello, like, that's when you really know who's really your friend. Like, people that are going to help you move, those are ride or dies. You got to really realize that, people that are going to help you move, people that are, and you should do the same for your friends, obviously, people that are going to help you move, people that are going to, watch your kids when you really want to go on a date with your husband, people who will, pick you up from the airport. I know that sounds so stupid, but we are in a self-centered society that people are just thinking about what they can get from everyone and how to network and step on you to get to the next place in their life. So we really have to be sharper and more aware. If you just see that you're tired always around this person and they don't make you laugh, they don't add to your life. Even, okay, this even has to do with like finding your spouse. Like, my husband and I, like, we laugh with each other even in the worst situations or circumstances. We laugh with each other. We enjoy each other's company. I feel like he doesn't drain me, I don't drain him. Even when we're going through grief, even when, I went through a miscarriage, like, we comforted each other, we helped each other. That's a healthy relationship. People should make you feel better, should challenge you to be better. They should confront you. If your friends are not confronting you and letting you just go down by the way, they don't want you to be better, and they just let you be crazy and let you be disrespectful, you need friends that are going to be honest. So people that add, people that multiply, people that are honest, people that are going to help. What else? I'm just, kind of sharing from my heart. But like, really think about, surrounding yourself with the right people. And not only that, but even notice, like, I'm a mom, so I notice, like, my kids' friends. If my kids' friends are putting them down a lot, if my kid feels like garbage after hanging out with a kid, I always ask my kids, how was the play date? Did they treat you nice? How did they make you feel? What did they say to you? You know, what were your best moments? What were your not so good moments? So I know like what's happening with my kids, because if they have garbage friends and their friends are not like helping them and encouraging them and not being a good friend to them, we cut them off. It does not matter if I'm friends with a mom. You don't need to hang out with them. I can hang out with the mom in another time. So, like if you teach your kids, this is all about boundaries, like how people are going to treat you, how people are going to make you feel better. If you teach people how to treat you. If you allow them to treat you like garbage, that's your fault. So stand up for yourself, stand up for your kids until they think for themselves and they have a brain for themselves. So, we're there to protect them. We're there to, add to their life, to be a blessing to we're supposed to teach our kids to set the right eyes, to have the right eyes for friendships, how to choose the right friends, how to be around. You just don't let them just hang out with whoever. Like, you got to see how their friends. That's why, play dates, especially in the beginning of a friendship, you want to be there to watch how these kids are treating your kids. If they're like shoving them, they're mean to them, and they put them down a lot, cut them off. Like, they're not, if you call them out on it and they're not changing, your kids don't need to be around people that are, especially when they're in those really, forming stages, they don't need to be around people that are going to put them down. Not now. Mm-mm. So, hopefully this helps someone. These things will help you become a better person if you surround yourself with people that encourage you, that want the best for you, that are encouraging you to follow your dreams. If your friends are like, you can't do that, you can't attain that, or there's no way that you're going to make that happen, cut them off. Like, even if it's family members, even if it's just for a season, cut them off and pursue your dreams. Be your best you. That's what momentum is. Running is hard when you have weight on you. Your friends shouldn't weigh you. They should be on the sidelines. Go, 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 coaching you through it and pushing you to be your best. So live your best life. Surround yourself with the best squad, crew.